This is my gender intersection project, and it is on Black females and how their dress codes are harsher. So the two sources I found were from the Washington Post and a site called Prism, and they're both kind of describing that women have harsher dress codes than men, just because I think men are sexualizing our bodies, and that's not our fault, but I think that Black women, minorities, deal with it way harsher because they're seen as older and more aggressive just because of the color of their skin. And this untrue stereotype has become a huge issue in several schools. A quote I found actually from the Prism article was, "I was angry and nervous because I've never really been sent to the office or anything, and a little angry because my jeans are perfectly fine." And this is coming from a Black woman, and I honestly chose this quote because I think it's very upsetting. Just because she's Black, she was sent to the office, and a white girl wearing the same exact thing was sitting right next to her, and nothing happened to her. So that just shows how much of an issue this actually is in schools. In the Washington Post article, I saw two quotes that stuck out to me. "The display of cleavage is unacceptable. Low-cut blouses, top sweaters, etc. with plunging necklines are not allowed." This doesn't make sense to me either, because some people can't help what their body looks like, meaning how big their breasts are, or they just can't help some things on their body, and that's not fair to women that men are sexualizing us. Another quote: "Schools are literally showing students how to police and judge shame girls' bodies, and that's wrong." So these two quotes stuck out to me because one is just degrading women, and the second one is telling us how we need to stop doing this. So in the Prism article, they are talking about how on the first day of school, 15 girls got sent to the principal's office literally in the first week of school, and they were protesting that. So this is what I found from the article. "Since that time, she and several other students have worn t-shirts every Friday that proclaim dress rules are sexist, racist, and classist, in protest of the school's insulting dress code, despite a Cobb County School District spokesperson telling the Times that the dress code policy was intended to encourage a focus on learning for all 110,000 students in Cobb, not on what students prefer to wear." Advocates and legal experts claim that school dress codes are frequently used to target Black and other girls of color, as well as LGBTQ+ and gender non-conforming students. So this article really stood out to me because they're trying to change, and they're protesting at this school to change, and it actually made a huge difference because the school cut off all of their dress coding. But overall, I just feel like schools in America are becoming more sexist and racist because I think men are making it that way by body shaming and looking at us in a way that's slutty, or just calling us very degrading words, and that's not women's problems. That is on men, not women, and especially Black females. But I'm just going to share not a personal experience, but what a friend of mine has gone through, just to conclude this all. So she told me that when she was little, very early on, she would get bullied because her hair was in braids, and she is light skinned, so black people would tend to be like, you are too white for us, you can't hang out with us. And white people would be like, you're too black. And she would straighten her hair for them and wear it curly for her black friends. So overall, I just think, like, in schools, we need to stop treating women, especially black women, with curly hair, that it's normal and it's not okay to touch a black woman's hair. It's offensive. And she got told to change her hair because it was disturbing to look at. So yeah. Thank you.